We are back on Inside Politics. Our guest today, Dr. Adrienne Battle, the Director of Metro Public Schools. We're talking about the reopening of schools virtually in Nashville, at least until Labor Day, when the schools start back in early August. Dr. Battle, I'm aware that there are some public and parochial schools in the Nashville area who are thinking about opening and plan to open with in-classroom participation and classes with their regular schedule. How is it that Metro can't do it, but private schools can in Davidson County?
Yeah, I think it just goes back to your context. I mean, Metro Nashville Public Schools is a large school, and we're one of the largest employers here in Nashville. And so when you think about being able to provide a safe and efficient reopening for over 84,000 students and 11,000 employees, the scalability and just the structures that need to be in place are critical. And our goal is to ensure that for our district, that when we reopen our facilities, our classrooms, and our schools, that we can do it in a safe manner. And so for the other schools that are planning around and are hopeful still to be able to provide the in-face option, I hope that, you know, they are also considering, and I know they are considering doing so in a safe manner to help do our part as a profession to contain the spread of the virus.
But in terms of legalities, it's okay for the private schools to open with in-person classes while Metro stays strictly virtual. It's not a health issue.
Is it a health issue that some schools open versus others?
Yes. And hold in-person classes rather you're doing all virtual. Is there some reason is that not dangerous enough you wouldn't want to do that?
Well, I think every type of school has the ability to develop their plan in response to their needs and the metrics that they're following. And so for Metro Nashville Public Schools, that's who I can speak on behalf of. And I've worked closely with our board. Our commitment is to do our part for our, again, 84,000 plus students and 11,000 employees to ensure that we open in a safe manner and to do our part to contain the spread of the virus.
Teachers always worry about what they call the summer slide, what students sort of forget or don't remember as well when they come back after being off all the summer. In this case, you may have one that actually started a slide that may have started in March. How bad do you think it's going to be, and what have you prepared teachers to be ready to do to deal with it and bring students back up to where they need to be on grade level?
Yes, I mean, the summer slide is real, and as you've just explained, I mean, our students have experienced an even extended closure beyond the summer break. And so our teams have planned and are prepared for supporting our students first socially and emotionally once they return, so we can determine where they are and what they have experienced to create the right conditions for them to connect academically. And then once we cross that bridge, we're going to spend significant time assessing for student learning loss, at the same time ensuring that our students have genuine access to content level, grade level standards in the manner that we would hope. We want to make sure that we are able to close the gaps, but also accelerate student learning upon their return.
I suspect it's not surprising given the problems we've had with statewide testing, but there are already those who are saying we ought not do the testing this year. We know things are going to be bad, so why go through and show exactly how bad it is? Do you believe we ought to go ahead and have the statewide regular testing to see what kind of job the students are doing, but the teachers as well?
Well, I believe that we have to do what's best for our students. And our responsibility is to create the right structures, align that with the right program to set all of our students up for success. And that's what I know our school board is committed to. I know that all of our educators and staff members are committed to as well. And so our goal is to be able to, again, return in a safe manner, provide those engaging, rigorous learning opportunities for our students. And then if we have opportunities to make adjustments and shifts so that we can set our students up for best success so they can really focus on the components of teaching and learning, that's what we're going to be planning for. And so with regards to standardized assessments and other areas of accountability and assessments, we always welcome that, but we also want to welcome that in a space that is conducive for us to utilize whatever we receive from it to do what's best for students. And that's that's what's most important for us.
Dr. Battle, we're down to less than 2 minutes. One of the things is you'll probably have to deal with even more so than usual for Metro teachers is the trauma that students we bring into them. Some of their family members may have had the COVID-19. There's certainly been problems. Perhaps parents have lost jobs, and the usual problems there, sometimes abuse and other things that may be going on. What are you doing within the school system, not just with the teachers, but with your counselors and other people to deal with the amount of trauma that's going to be brought into the schools because of what's been going on since March?
Yes, I mean, first and foremost, we're going to spend the first several days and weeks of the school year assessing the needs of our students and what they have experienced since they've been out of school. We're planning right now for enhanced supports and services to be provided to our students. We're expanding our reach through our counseling department and leveraging all of our experts to be sure that we can connect students and their families to the appropriate resources. We're planning for one-to-one connections and check-ins for students. And quite simply put, we think it's important to really focus on every student every day. And so we're going to be leveraging as many high-yield strategies as we can to ensure that we assess and know where our students are, but also provide the appropriate wraparound services to help them move forward.
Dr. Battle, thank you so much for being with us. There are so many other issues we couldn't get to today. We'll probably have to bring you back as well to talk about what's going to happen in terms of reopening in-person classes, a lot of things there, school vouchers, other kind of increasing number of issues in education. So we appreciate you taking so much time with us today at this very busy time for you. And want to thank you as well for joining us, everyone, for joining us on Inside Politics this week. Hope you'll be back here again for a future show. If you can't enough politics in the meantime, go to the NewsChannel 5 website. You'll find my Capitol View commentary there. There's a new commentary posted every Friday afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you back here next time. Goodbye.